Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving you my top 5 tips to become a fast cyclist right from the start. Now, assuming you've already got a bike, you've done a couple of rides and you're enjoying the sport, I'm sure you want to get fast. Now, this is a question I obviously asked myself 3.5 years ago when I started cycling. I really wanted to get fast quickly. I was desperate to do so. Now, I might not be the fastest cyclist at the moment, but I think I do know a couple of ways to get fast. My first tip of the video is use Strava KOMs or time yourself in any way possible. Now this one is a great way to boost your performance and it's a personal favourite of mine. I feel as if I can get more out of my body when I'm racing my previous self, trying to improve, because you always want to feel like you're getting better, so your brain sort of pushes you to go that little bit faster. Now recently I did a Strava KOM challenge, check out the video down below if you want to check it out now. I won't spoil the results just now. I was doing a Strava KOM attempt against Zach Snell, who you may know. And it came down to the last kilometre and I was pushing myself more than I had ever done before. I felt a little bit sick afterwards, but that is where you make the gains. Now to put this in practice, find a local stretch of road, whether you've got a Garmin linked to Strava, Garmin Connect, a Wahoo, or just a stopwatch or a clock. Either will do the trick. This is not only going to teach you overall speed, but it's also going to show you how to pace your efforts, which is especially important when it comes to racing. Which leads me nicely onto my next point, which is racing. Similar to the last point, racing is going to help you push to your body's absolute maximum. Even if you haven't done a lot of training beforehand, it's great to just dive in. Now, I waited over a couple of years to start racing after starting cycling, which was not ideal because I broke my arm. There were some races I tried to enter. It all didn't go to plan, really. But if you can, and you're not busy breaking your arms and breaking other limbs, do get stuck into racing because it will really, really help. It's even better than watching the delta on your Garmin, watching Zach's name go up and down, because the people are alive in front of you and you can race against them and you get an extra level of that adrenaline kicking in, wanting you to go even faster. Now, to be honest, I've only done 5 stages worth of racing. One of them was a 4-stage race, half an hour each, and one of them was a solo half-hour race. But I think I learned a lot from it. And in that latter race, I did finish 6th, which I was quite happy with, out of 30, so not too bad. Although next season, I am looking to make some bigger gains on that, and also make some nice videos out of that. So if you do want to see that, please do subscribe down below. Also with racing, it doesn't just push you in the moment, but it also makes you better overall, since you're more motivated to train for a target such as that. And let's not lie, we've all had those moments where we're less motivated, but racing, having a goal, having fixed dates in the calendar, is really going to help you. Now, the third point is get some friends. Now, this is not a personal attack, but this is one which has really, really helped me. In all seriousness, having cycling mates has done a world of good for my cycling. It means you're not only having more fun out on rides, you can go longer because you're not thinking about the time and you want to go home or anything, but it's an opportunity to have a nice chat and also push each other further than you would just by yourself. Now, you can often push yourself faster when you're riding with someone else. Don't overdo it, but that's sort of unlikely, I guess. I would be in a completely different place in cycling if Sunny and Stan hadn't dragged me out of bed all those mornings, and I've really, really enjoyed it every single time I've been out. Don't spend money there. So spending money is a thing in cycling. It's a costly sport. So what I'm trying to say is spend it in the right area. Don't go and buy bumpy zip wheels right off the block. Spend it in a more cost-effective manner. There's obviously spending money on training tools such as a Wahoo kicker or Zwift or an Elite Turbo, whatever it is that you're getting. Or even a power meter, which I have enjoyed having for the last year and a bit. Now there are some things which are quite valuable in watts per dollar, euro, pound, Angolan kwanza, list goes on, but you get the point. But there are definitely also things which are not cost effective. So my personal favourites would have to be tyres, because you can just send the corners, you have the confidence and you have the extra grip. And especially in a race situation, this is really, really going to help, especially the crits. Also, a decent saddle is really going to improve your rides because you're going to be more comfortable, you can ride faster, and you're going to enjoy it more if your bollocks aren't being obliterated by Surrey's roads. Now, another great tip is to get clip shoes. This has really, really helped. I've had them for a few years now, and they really help the power transfer, and they make you ride in a different way. People often say clip shoes are not safe. I have to say I disagree. I think it's the opposite. I think they're more safe because when you're pulling out of the pedal, you're not going to lose your footing because it's stuck in there, and it's very, very simple after a couple of goes just to twist out of the pedal. Also, do comment below your favourite cost-effective tip to improve your speed, or any other tips for beginner cyclists to improve. Please do stick them in the comments below. I'm really interested in hearing what you have to say. And I'm sure for the people who are watching this looking for tips, they'll really appreciate that too. So stick it in the comments below. Anyhow, so the 5th point on this list is eat. I definitely ignore this until quite recently. I'm happy to admit that. But eating is absolutely crucial to rides over 90 minutes or a couple of hours. A personal favourite of mine is the Nutty Crisp bars. They taste so good with the chocolate, and they've also got, you know, plenty of carbs and protein, which makes you sound like a bodybuilder, but replenishes your carb stores and rebuilds your muscles. Now, if you are going to go and do that, make sure you do get in the habit of it. So buy a big box of 30 or 50 of them, which will save you money in the long run, but also make it easy just to grab a couple before you go out and ride. Now, I have acquired the nickname Bonker Mode for my famous time when I bonked or lost all my energy on the failed 100-miler attempt over a year ago now, and it's still stuck. I did make a cool Google definition thing like this, and I might make myself a t-shirt of it just for the meme, but anyhow, moving on. Now, quick bonus tip, some people do say that you do get 10 watts on your FTP if you subscribe to the channel. If I were in your position, I'd want to find out. So, please do subscribe if you are enjoying the video and you'd like to see more content like this or race day vlogs, whatever it is. Thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like or a dislike if you haven't enjoyed it, and let me know why in the comments. I'll try and improve. Please do subscribe if you'd like to see more stuff like this, and I shall catch you in the next video.